I am joined now by Rich Vaia and Ashley White, and thank you both for joining us. I want to talk about the Frontiers Reception Building Communities event. It's new to this meeting. Give us a preview of that event and what outcomes specifically you're looking for.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the event. It's going to be a networking event. We're going to have plenty of food and drink. And what we really want to accomplish is getting people talking to one another, particularly people that might not have ordinarily connected because they're in different disciplines. And we're particularly looking to grow new communities within MRS. There's some hot topics coming up in the community that we want to be sure everyone knows about. But importantly, we want feedback from the MRS membership. What are the things they're interested in, and how can the MRS meetings and other activities that MRS engages in meet the needs of the members?
Let's talk a little bit about communities, building communities, the aspect of the event that you pointed to. How would you define a community within the context of the field of materials research, and do those communities emerge organically, or is this something that can be fostered?
Yeah, so we're looking at community as a group of individuals, materials researchers that have common interests. So it could be anywhere from people with common technical interests, clear to people with common interests of applications or missions. It's not exclusive. Someone can be members of a variety of communities. And really the goal is to, as Ashley said, create a forum where people with similar interests can get together, meet other people of those same interests, and then collide with new perspectives from different areas. Whether it is people developing new technologies using AI to solve material problems, and they meet people from sustainability to try to broaden the impact of all of those.
Would you agree with that, Ashley?
I do, and I think interdisciplinarity and cross-pollination of these communities I think is really important. We're starting to see more and more situations where certain maybe technological challenges where material science can play a role is going to benefit by more integration, taking someone with expertise in sustainability, but being informed by AI approaches, for instance.
Well, Rich, you did touch on the fact that there are going to be several emerging communities that will be the focus, artificial intelligence, bio, quantum materials, and sustainability. Why were these particular topics selected?
So we needed to start somewhere. So these just happen to be some of the really emerging, exciting topics that are part of the meetings, part of MRS, part of the publication landscape, and we wanted to use this as an opportunity to get those people together to start talking. Artificial intelligence arguably is going to revolutionize how we do materials in the future. Biotechnology potentially could be new ways of making things that we've never thought of before. And sustainability is something that we all have to worry about moving into the future. So these are all different types of areas that we feel are really going to be key to materials in the next 5-10 years. And that's kind of the theme. We want to try to bring all these people together. So
Ashley, would you agree that it is important for researchers to have an awareness of these types of topics?
I think it is. I think all four of the topics, AI, quantum, bio, and sustainability, are going to be playing an increasing role in materials science moving forward. So even if your research might not traditionally seem to directly connect to that, I think always having an awareness of the field more broadly is really important. And particularly in the case of sustainability, one of the things we want to increase awareness is that there are connections between other scientific disciplines outside of material science to sustainability, as well as broader aspects like socioeconomics and policy and just energy conversations at large.
So would you say then that you would anticipate this type of event being a recurring event at future MRS meetings?
I mean, I certainly hope that regardless of what format precisely we might take with an event in the future, that we do plan more activities where we can have this cross-pollination of people in different fields. I think we can very easily get focused on our narrow technical symposium, and I'd love to see people out there connecting with one another more. So I hope that we can provide more forums to do that.
Would you like to see it return?
As Ashley said, I think this is a really important part of the society, to be able to provide these forums for people to learn about what's going on outside of their areas. And so I definitely would like to see some aspect of this continued in the future.
Well, good luck. Rich Vaia, Ashley White, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. MRS TV has all the coverage you want with the big newsmakers. Be sure to check out our content, which is updated each day here on YouTube from the 2019 MRS Spring Meeting here in Phoenix.